Horses for the feature lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's send it back upstairs for the call to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Those preferred pacers in tonight's featured are Blood Money, High Voltage Dale, Roll 'em, B2B, Windblown, top of the stretch. Ninth race, ready for a start. Post time. Up and pacing B2B, the first call. Roll 'em is there. At the rail, Blood Money stacking them up. Wow! Field of five, they're four wide as they round the turn. Straighten up the backstretch. Showtime here at Charlottetown. Roll 'em takes over. B2B second, Blood Money third. Fourth on the outside is Windblown, and at the rail, High Voltage Dale. Over to the first quarter mile, and Roll 'em in line to Mark Campbell. Led them to the opening station. They were there in 28-3. Racing from second is B2B. Blood Money now third. High Voltage Dale comes out of the turn fourth, and now the trailer. That is Windblown. Down the stretch they come. The opening half mile comes next. Roll 'em's out in front. B2B, the two-hole ride. Third belongs to Blood Money. Then fourth, High Voltage Dale. Windblown trails the field. They're halfway home in the feature, led by Roll 'em and Campbell in 58-1. Racing from second, that is B2B. Blood Money third. There goes High Voltage Dale. Tipping out fourth, and Windblown trails fifth. Up the backstretch they go. Second and final time, three quarters next. Roll 'em the leader. High Voltage Dale up now to challenge. Third at the rail. That is B2B. Fourth is Blood Money. Windblown fifth. Three quarters. 1:27-3. High Voltage Dale on the outside. Roll 'em along the rail. They're bridle to bridle, and they're homeward bound. B2B is there third. Roll 'em along the rail. High Voltage Dale has them collared. Here's B2B. What a finish here in the feature. Oh, the Blue Knight got there. B2B wins over High Voltage Dale. And Roll 'em 1:55.4.
Well, we talked about this guy in the pre-race, talked about him maybe being a good value play here, coming off that scratch sick, and then that seventh last week from post 7. Well, Hughes got a great two-hole ride behind Roll 'em here tonight, 28-3, half 58-1, 127-3, High Voltage Dale and McPherson made their move first up, and then Hughes angles out at the top of the stretch. Going to time it perfectly with B2B here, getting up to grab the feature victory. Nice trip on the off track, 1:55.4 as B2B and Hughes having a pretty good night. I think that's his third winner on the night, and so he gets one here with B2B in the feature. High Voltage Deo second, Roll 'em third, so it's 4-2-3 unofficially here in race 9.
Co-holder of the fastest mile ever paced at the driving park in Charlottetown is B2B, now arriving at the ninth race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Stallion 7 by Sunshine Beach off the Lifeline Dam. Be Full of Steinman. On McDonald McCrae and Blair McLaughlin, bred by ICR Racing of Pufferlaw, Ontario. trained by Ashley Gaither. And the Blue Knight, Jason Hughes, has a driving triple. Excellent mile. And the off-going of 155 and 4. B2B, and that's his 30th lifetime victory.